Hello, Sagittarius. This is your special reading for it's April 12th, but this reading can go the energy from April, May, and June. And the reason I'm doing this video is because it's something or some type of message that is much needed for you to hear. Spirit has pushed me to do this video, so please watch. Please watch and pay attention for your sun, moon, and rising signs. Your first card that comes up for you is the card of giving. The card of giving, Sagittarius, is going to talk about the way that you freely give to others. It's also going to talk about the way that others want to help you. For some of you, it's very difficult for you to ask somebody for help or to want to get somebody to chip in. For some of you, you feel it's just much easier for you to just get something done yourself. A lot of you Sagittarians, who I admire so deeply, have been struggling left and right with a lot of different situations. But the one thing about you, Sagittarius, is that you did not quit or give up. Yes, you've gotten frustrated. Yes, you might have gotten angry or mad. For some of you, you may have gotten caught up in your feelings, feeling very hurt or sad about something. But I will, in fact, tell you that Sagittarius, giving and receiving is the way things balance themselves out. It's okay. And you need to tell yourself, Sagittarius, it's okay to receive, to allow someone to give to you. You do not always have to be the giver. You do not need to buy anyone's love. You do not always need to do something for them to make them like you. They will like you regardless whether you spend your money or you don't. Now, the card that comes up for you today, like I said, is the fact of the card is named giving. Now, with giving, it says, I welcome the idea of give and take in my relationships, and I eagerly practice the give part by giving freely. I discover just how fun giving really is. Giving my time, care, and attention to someone else actually gives me good feelings, which makes me want to give even more. Wait a sec. Does this selflessness make me look selfish? Be honest. So the question here is, you're questioning yourself as you look into the mirror. You're wondering if the person who continually, oh, that got blurry, didn't it? You're wondering if the person who continually gives is the person who's being selfish. Are you selfish because you're wanting to feel good, so you do things for others so that you can feel good? But you're also doing things for others because you want to help. You want them to feel happy. You want them to feel whole. You want them to feel loved. For some of you, you practice so much, and I'm going to put this here by Archangel Michael. For some of you, you practice so much, and the reason that you're practicing is because you want to give. You enjoy the feelings that giving gives you. At the same time, passing blessing forward does bring blessings back. And yes, you are aware of that doing a good deed, every good deed gets a good turn. I will say that as you patiently wait to see who else could use your help, volunteer and sign up for everything you can, donate to your closest charities, help out maybe in your places of rehabilitation, places of maybe a nursing home, maybe the homeless need your help, maybe you're working in a food pantry, maybe some of you are working where dogs are at in a recovery place so that they're not homeless as well. For some of you, during the next couple months, that's why the word giving is so important, because during the next couple months, not only are you the giver, but within the next couple months, you're going to be the receiver. Yes, you're going to be the receiver. So what's coming up for you guys is more about learning and understanding, feeling that love of someone caring enough about you to do something for you. So I can say that Sagittarius, this is going to be extraordinary. This is going to be unlike you're used to. This is something different for you. It may even make you feel a little bit uncomfortable. What do I mean? Because you're so used to that feeling that you get when you give to someone. That feeling of receiving actually makes you feel a bit uncomfortable. Now, not only is this talking about material things or your time or your caring or your support, but it's also talking about your relationships and your love. So now we're going to get into your feelings of commitment, your feelings of relationship, your feelings of love. Again, the same thing happens for you. In a relationship, you're the partner who's always reaching out. You're the partner who's always trying to make plans. You're the partner who's always trying to make sure everything is okay for them, the person you're involved with. Making sure they don't go without. Making sure they have everything they need. Making sure that you're being everything that you feel they want you to be. Your card for today, coming up from my Witch's Tarot, is in fact the Queen of Swords. This card represents you. This card shows how you kindly sit and wait to see what it is that you can do to help somebody out. To see, let me try to adjust this for a second a little bit further. There. To see what it is that you can offer to someone. It's almost like you're waiting, Sagittarius, for somebody to come toward you. Your sword is up saying, yes, I will. I'll help. You're signing up already. This card is definitely speaking about you wanting and needing to meet someone else's needs. Your heart is extenuating, so it's so big. It just expands and expands. The support that you have behind you is very strong. Your finances are very much intact. Your mind is very clear on what it is that you want in life and who it is that you'd like to be in your life with you. A lot of you Sagittarius already have an idea who your partner is and who you want it to be for long term. A lot of you are trying to figure out now just exactly how you can get that to happen, how you can bring that to fruition, how you can get somebody to feel the same exact way, to have somebody like your partner wanting to have this same type of relationship, commitment, union, marriage. As you look at the Queen of Swords sitting so patiently, the look, excuse me, the look on her face, I don't want to say it's almost blank, but the look on her face, it appears as if she doesn't know what to expect. When you're looking at her, it's like she fears that something won't happen. Something won't come out of this. All this might be for nothing. All my hard work or all my good deeds may go unnoticed. For some of you, being the Queen of Swords, Sagittarius, there is such a lightheartedness about you. There's a lot of patience here. There's a calmness of waiting. But at the same time, at any given moment, when someone comes around the corner, which they will, and the offer gets placed in your lap, the offer and the opportunity is going to present itself very quickly to you. It is a matter of steps that must be taken. Each step will go one at a time, but each step will get you closer to where it is that you and your partner both need to be. There is a balance between the two of you. This balance shows by the sword standing so straight up. There's nothing swaying to the side here. This sword indicates that you are heading for one direction and one direction only. And that is to reach up for your higher energy, your higher power, your higher self. A lot of you, this card definitely indicates your spiritual side, your intuitiveness, the gift that you were given at birth. For a lot of you, this is about you conquering things that you could only imagine years ago that you would be able to conquer. This is you finding the strength that you needed in a situation to be able to get through it and stand tall and proud because you handled things the right way. You did things honestly. You gave your all to something or someone in a situation. Now you're hoping that they're going to step back and reflect. Yes, step back and reflect. And see the way that they behaved in the situation. See the way they acted. See what they did in order to make this foundation crack. But the good news is your foundation is already still strong. You can stand up exactly where you are right now and not have to worry about falling through any cracks. Your foundation has been built on trust, truth, honesty, loyalty, and faith. Continue on your path. Continue to stay strong. Continue to show someone that with or without them, you are strong. You are fierce. And you will recover. And you will renew. There are many, many, many blessings headed for you, Sagittarius. Over the next couple months, watch your readings with me and watch how you learn to build and build. And by the time you get your next stepping stone where it needs to be, your partner will step in. They will accommodate you. They will also share their regrets of choices and decisions that they made in the past. And this will bring you quite joy and bring you two together on this walk of life that you'll do hand in hand.